Phat is the leading industrial manufacturing group in Vietnam, holding the #1 market share in many important sectors in the country. The group's revenue and profit continuously set new records. Its share, HPG, is in the top 10 largest companies on the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange by market capitalization. It has regularly received prestigious domestic and international awards. There are many factors that make up the group's aforementioned outstanding achievements, such as long-term vision, well-planned preparation, decisive decisions, speedy execution, and respect for talent. However, the most important factor that Phat Group has followed from the first days of its establishment is the philosophy of harmony for joint development.
Triết lý hòa hợp cùng phát triển là kim chỉ nam cho mọi hoạt động của tập đoàn Phat. Điều này thể hiện trong tất cả các mối quan hệ giữa cán bộ, công nhân viên, giữa tập đoàn với các cổ đông, đối tác, đại lý và cộng đồng xã hội, đảm bảo hài hòa lợi ích của các bên liên quan trên cùng một chiến thuyền hướng tới phát triển bền vững.
The philosophy of harmony for joint development has been thoroughly applied in all of Phat's 5 business areas, in which steel production is the core business, accounting for over 90% of the group's revenue and profit. The steel production has been invested with leading, synchronous and modern equipment lines from G7 countries, with closed process and environmentally friendly technologies. Phat Group has steel production facilities in the provinces of Phung Nhuần, Hai Duong, and the Dung Quat Steel Integrated Complex in Quang Ngai Province. With the yearly production scale of 2.5 million tons of steel, the Phat Steel Integrated Complex in Hai Duong uses modern and synchronous closed blast furnace technology from iron ore to finished steel. Phat's construction steel, including steel bar and coil, accounts for the largest portion in the country with 33% of market share. Phat is also the first manufacturer in Vietnam to produce high-grade D55 construction steel for large bridges and super high-rise buildings. In addition to dominating the domestic market, Phat Group has exported construction steel to many countries around the world. The Iron and Steel Complex in Dung Quat, Quang Ngai Province, is currently the largest steel production complex from iron ore of Phat Group. The complex owns a deep water seaport that allows arrivals of vessels of 200,000 tons. This is a huge advantage for Phat in logistics, importing production materials, as well as easily transporting products to domestic and foreign markets. The complex produces 2.6 million tons of construction steel and 3 million tons of hot-rolled coil per year. Phat is the only Vietnamese manufacturer to have a continuous steel rolling casting line from liquid steel to hot-rolled coil. This is currently the most modern and synchronous technology line. All technological equipment is supplied, installed and supported by Danieli Group from Italy. Phat's hot-rolled steel coil products are diversified in steel grades with different sizes and fully meet the most stringent quality standards of the US, Japan and the UK. In addition to construction steel and hot-rolled coil, Phat has continuously invested in new construction and expansion of steel pipe factories, deploying the world's leading modern lines and standards. All products have beautiful designs, high sophistication and meet the strict standards of the US, Japan and the UK. This is the reason that Phat Steel Pipe has continuously occupied the #1 market share in Vietnam for many years. It has been the first choice for many large projects in the country. Phat Steel Pipes have been also exported to many major markets around the world, such as the US, Canada, Europe, Australia and Southeast Asian countries, with a turnover of tens of millions of dollars per year. In the field of galvanized steel sheets, Phat Galvanized Steel Sheet Factory in Hung Nhuần Province had its first products from 2018. This is the most modern and synchronous factory in Vietnam, including all stages from rust removal, cold rolling, zinc plating, cold plating to color coating. The whole equipment line is imported from Europe and supported by foreign experts in acid treatment, regeneration, as well as production management. These are environmentally friendly products that meet all of the strictest quality standards. Phat joined the field of high-tech agriculture and biosafety in 2015. Currently, the agriculture sector ranks second in its industry structure, following steel. Phat has operated 2 animal feed factories with a total capacity of 600,000 tons per year. All equipment lines and laboratories are imported from Europe and are the most modern equipment in Vietnam. In the livestock sector, Phat is focused on the supply of breed pigs, high-quality pork meat, biosafety, beef, hen breeding and commercial egg-laying hens. Phat has 20 years of experience in real estate business, including real estate in industrial zones and urban areas. The entire real estate business segment is handled by Phat Real Estate Corporation. All industrial park projects of Phat Group have favourable locations, located in key economic development areas. They have high occupancy rates with many preferential policies. Meanwhile, its urban real estate always ensures the committed construction progress with homebuyers, thereby creating prestige and efficiency for all of its projects. Since 2021, the group has focused on investing much more in the real estate sector, building urban areas, mega-urban areas, industrial parks in big cities, and economic driving force zones. In the home appliances sector, Phat Group sets a long-term target of becoming the leading manufacturer of electrical and household appliances in Vietnam with a turnover of $1 billion, meeting international standards and exporting to other countries both inside and outside the region. To realize the goal, Phat Group is building 3 large-scale home appliance production centers in 3 key economic regions of Vietnam, with the mission of bringing best quality refrigeration and household products to domestic and foreign consumers. In parallel with production and business activities, Phat Group has always focused on implementing corporate social responsibility with the community in a serious and practical manner. Being among the top 30 enterprises that contribute the most taxes to the state budget, with over 10,000 billion VND per year from 2021, the group carries out many different social and charity activities across the country, mainly focusing on children and people in extremely difficult circumstances and policy beneficiary families. To serve the market's growing demand, Phat Group deploys the Dung Quat 2 Steel Integrated Complex project from 2022 with a capacity of 5 million tonnes of hot rolled coil per year, increasing the yearly HRC output to 8 million tonnes. As the Dung Quat 2 project comes into operation, Phat's total steel capacity will reach about 14 million tonnes a year from 2025, bringing the group into the top 30 largest steel producers in the world with a diversified and high added value product ecosystem. As the Dung Quat 2 project comes into operation, Phat's total steel capacity will reach about 14 million tonnes a year from 2025, bringing the group into the top 30 largest steel producers in the world with a diversified and high added value product ecosystem. Since then, Phat Group will be recorded in the map of leading enterprises in Southeast Asia, making a stronger contribution to the economic development in Vietnam as well as the social community. With enthusiasm of being a leader by quality, Phat reaches a new stature. Phat Group, harmony for joint development.